How's it going, guys? Mr. Holton here, and today we're going to revisit an oldie but goldie from Mass Effect 3. You might remember that I made a video back in 2021 of EDI's dialogue and banter during the Geth Dreadnought mission because of her unique perspective. And today I want to explore the dialogue of Javik during the same mission, but with a twist. You see, Tali is an obligatory squadmate for this mission, but here's the kicker. If she died during Mass Effect 2, or if you just never recruited her, you will be able to bring another squadmate with you next to Javik on this mission, which unlocks some rare dialogue. I'll be showing you this as well. I'll also explore some pretty juicy post-mission dialogue, so keep watching for that. Alright, without further ado, let's go. Starting off when Shepard is about to board the Geth Dreadnought, having Tali and Javik in the same team gives us a hilariously awkward interaction.
Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good.
So you're a real living Prothean?
As opposed to a fake dead one?
Okay.
I don't really know what to say about this line, it just makes me laugh because it's so very Javik to say that. Anyway, there's no dialogue at all between your squadmates if Tali is missing here, which is pretty unfortunate. When we finally start fighting the Geth, Javik has his first encounter with the Geth, and this is what he says during the battle.
More of them. Fast. There is no self-preservation in these machines.
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
You fought them before, Commander.
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge.
As we explore the Dreadnought, Javik tells us about his history with synthetics aside from the Reapers.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
In my cycle, a race called THESSIA used machines, the Jatil, as synthetic symbiotes. The Reapers subjugated the Jatil as they have the Geth. Their mechanical swarms blotted out the sky. They were brutal, merciless.
Keela, what did you do?
We sent their star into supernova.
That's not really an option here.
Not yet.
I destroyed a system to take out the Alpha Relay. It wasn't an easy decision.
And if you brought Liara, he slightly mocks her.
The Reapers subjugated the Jatil as they have the Geth. Their mechanical swarms blotted out the sky. They were brutal, merciless.
The Protheans were the most advanced species of that era. How did your people counter the attacks?
We sent their star into supernova.
Oh.
My people did not rule the galaxy with pleasant words.
Now this was the first time we heard about the Jatil, and I wish we'd seen bits of their war with the Protheans, because making a star go supernova just sounds way too badass to not show on screen. I also love that Shepard mentions that he destroys the Alpha Relay back in the Arrival DLC. Anyway, if Tali is missing, Javik will be the one to remind you of your next objective in the Operations Center.
Finished. Now we should examine the console. Perhaps it still functions.
And when we approach the corridor to the next area, Javik really puts his thoughts about synthetic life on display.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Synthetics do not care for organic ease of use or aesthetic beauty. In some cases, they actively oppose it.
The dialogue changes if you have Liara with you, in which case they say this.
It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
You should not join with the ship. You should command it.
I don't know if this is what he meant or if he was just talking about the Geth being dumb, but I can't help but feel like Javik just mocked Liara because of her ability to meld and join with other people. And again, it just makes me laugh. Alright, so when we're making our way through the enormous magnetic cannon, Javik gives us some insight on Prothean ships.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
It rivals the main gun of Penumbra Apex, our flagship.
And if you brought Liara, the fangirl in her rises to the surface.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
It rivals the main gun on Penumbra Apex, our flagship.
That was the Prothean flagship. What can you tell me about it?
Now, little.
Stand
And as we finally reach Legion, this is what Javik says to seeing our friendly Geth.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
You know this Geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
Unless it was reprogrammed, like the rest of the Geth.
Good point.
As we move to free him, this is Javik's conversation with Liara if you brought her.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
They should have chosen death.
It's easy to suggest that other races should sacrifice themselves.
Now after this point in the mission, Javik has nothing more to say as Shepard and the squad rushes to escape the exploding Dreadnought. However, the post-mission dialogue is really cool. Upon completing this mission, Javik and Tali has their first real conversation. Check it out.
Well, you certainly know how to fight. I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Now this conversation isn't the only thing we get after completing the mission, but we get an entire scene where Javik explains his perspective on the organic versus synthetic conflict, which rhymes with the overall story of Mass Effect 3. Check it out.
Studying the other side?
Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
And we don't.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
I like that Shepard and Javik understand one another, and this mission shows us how similar both of them are. Again, stuff like this makes me wish we had Javik as a squad member from the very first game, because he's just that cool. And that's it for this video. I want to take a second to thank all my Ensven squad members. I really appreciate your support. And if you guys have any suggestions for future topics that you want me to cover, remember to tell me in the comments below. As always, have a great day guys. Mr. Holton signing out.